Well, thought I'd come up here to another place that's kind of interesting. Not a place a lot of people come to or know about. It's actually very accessible, but it isn't visible if you're coming down Caliente Road between 58 and Caliente. It's right off the tracks there at the Bealeville crossing. But anyway, that gorge there, that little canyon, used to be bridged by a fill, and the reason it was bridged by the fill is that hill right there is where Tunnel 5 goes through. And in the 1952 earthquake, that tunnel was pretty badly damaged. They had to close it while they repaired it, so they built a shoe fly. They filled that canyon in and built that shoe fly at the bottom of the cuts up there where you can see. So we can bring it in a little bit. Right there, right in the middle of the picture. That's where the tracks went. They went around that hill, and then over there you can see the signals and the houses at the south end, the north end of Cliff. Those signals weren't there at that time. Cliff, there was up there where that cut is in that mountain, that used to be Tunnel 6, and Cliff didn't start until after Tunnel 6. Sorry for that. Somebody just opened my front door. Hope it was one of the kids or my wife and not a burglar. But anyway, Cliff started on the other side of Tunnel 6. After the 52 earthquake, they daylighted Tunnel 6 and extended the siding down to right there. There aren't any trains that are going to be coming through that are going to give me time to go up there today because I want to shoot this one at this particular place here. But anyway, that shoe fly was there until 2018, and it got badly damaged in a rainstorm, washed out, so they took it out, returned that canyon pretty much to its natural state. And over there you can see where they did some work on it. It's kind of got a little gully washing out. That happened this year. They had more washouts, but it didn't end up affecting anything. I'm going to do something about it in the next couple of times we have bad rain years, or good rain years, if you want to look at it either way. It's probably going to give them trouble again. There used to be a set of intermediate signals up there, but when they put the new, for the PTC, when they did that signal system, they took those out, no longer necessary. And right here is another victim of the 1952 earthquake. Sorry, somebody just went through my front door again. I forgot to disable those notifications. That's Tunnel 4. It was so badly damaged it couldn't be repaired, so they did a line change, bypassed it, covered that tunnel in. You can see the horrific damage there in the middle of it. And the fault that caused that earthquake goes right up the side of that hill. That whole mountain used to come right off down there. They just scooped the whole thing away and made a line change. And this is Tunnel 3. And it was pretty badly damaged in the 52 quake as well. And what was the east portal of this tunnel, now the south portal, was right about here where the end of this hill is. They dug all that out and took about 250 feet off of that tunnel. In the John Signor book, Tehachapi, which I have a copy of, there are some really cool pictures of the damage that was caused. 52 earthquake. We've got a train coming up. You can hear him honking his horn. He's coming out of the tunnel here in just a second. up the hill pretty good. There you can see the old abandoned pole line. When we put this new signal system in, all the signal circuitry all works through the rails now. Microprocessor controlled signal system. Awesome system. No more climbing poles, no more broken line wire, no more stolen cable, no more of that crap we used to have to deal with all the time. Squealing on the rails. That's why we wear hearing protection. It's hard on your ears if you don't. And we didn't back in the 70s and 80s, and they started finally supplying us with good hearing protection back in the 90s, and I try to use it as often as I can, often as I remember. Okay, the head end of the train is about to go into Tunnel 5. I will get over there and get shots of Tunnel 5 and the coming out of tunnel, into and out of Tunnel 5, and going through Cliff. There's some really cool places up there, and those are pretty much inaccessible to anybody who doesn't work for the railroad. Not only are there some locked gates up there, it can be pretty nasty terrain. After the rainstorms, I didn't work up there during the rainstorms, but I heard they got really messy. I don't know if they've been fixed yet or not. Just gonna watch the head end come out of Tunnel 5. It's usually, I get up there and actually get shots of close up. Can be pretty spectacular. The heavier the train, see the smoke billowing out of the tunnel there, and there goes the head end of that train past the south end of, or the, I'm sorry, the north end of Cliff. I'm sure that probably eats at the environmentalists, but as much as you try to make engines, diesel engines, as efficient and as clean as you can, they still create a lot of smoke under heavy load circumstances, especially when they're bunched up in a tunnel. Trains today. Again, this is a Saturday. I got called out to an issue down at Caliente. Thought I'd catch some footage while I was in the area. And no, Seth, I'm not going to charge you for all this. I'll only charge my 3 hours for the call I took. I just wanted to take advantage of a lot of train traffic and no tasks. Can't see it from here, but Highway 58 is just up that hill, about a half a mile from us, and probably 500 or 600 feet above us. Maybe even more than that above us, I don't know. It's up there though. Well, that was a pretty long train. All right, there you have a train emerging from Tunnel 3, going into Tunnel 5, up here between Bealeville and Cliff. And a couple of pieces of history involving the 1952 earthquake and the damage it caused in this area. And again, the White Wolf Fault runs right through this area. And that was the one that caused the 52 earthquake. All right.